Good evening. A witness says Pojoaque Pueblo's lieutenant governor was the designated driver, but had been drinking on the night she's accused of hitting a man and then fleeing the scene.
That's in an affidavit filed in federal court about the April crash in northern New Mexico. News 13's Dave Bowman has the latest from the Newsplex.
Pueblo police say Linda Diaz phoned them the day after the deadly crash and said, quote, she did something very bad. The crash killed 31-year-old Philip Espinoza, who was walking along U.S. 84-285. Court affidavits show a man testified that hours before the crash, he was with 5 women, including Pojoaque Pueblo Lieutenant Governor Linda Diaz, at the Buffalo Thunder Resort. He says Diaz and the rest of the group had 1 beer each. Later at another bar, the witness claims females in the group had 2 beers each. The witness later says the group partied at one of the women's homes. But Diaz's attorney doesn't find this testimony relevant.
If the U.S. Attorney's Office could prove that she was intoxicated, they would have charged her with vehicular homicide. They did not have the facts to charge her with vehicular homicide. They cannot prove that she was intoxicated. Ms. Diaz was not intoxicated.
Diaz was not charged with DWI or vehicular homicide because investigators were not able to determine what her blood alcohol level was, if any. She did not come forward until more than 24 hours after the accident. The same court affidavits are showing that agents have matched fibers found from Espinoza's clothes to those found on Diaz's windshield wiper. And they also matched paint from her car to that on the victim's clothes.
Ms. Diaz, as I have said before, was not aware that she hit anyone on April 4th.
Investigators also obtained 55 pages of Diaz's cell phone and text records. No word on what investigators may have found from them. Back to you.
Okay, David. Diaz last month pleaded not guilty to leaving the scene of a fatal accident and failing to render aid. Her trial is set for September 18th.